Hey everybody, this is Eddie Goldsmith, aka known as Lone Green. Yes, I'm just now gonna present you to this specific video for you guys. Those of you might know that I went to an event of the new Pokemon pre-release, and I would tell you this specific pre-release I went to is the one of the next Pokemon that is not supposed to come out on the 17th of August, but luckily at some specific location this specific location I went to that pre-released just done it early. Don't know why, but they just shouldn't have done that, but they did it illegal. But I won't say the name of the place. So anyway, I'm going to show you the video of the new set that I pulled for, and I did tell you this is a really good pull I have done. So I thought I might show you guys anyway. So here we go. This is the pre-release of Agents of Origins. I got a Lucky Helmet, Gorilla, Riff Scotty, Golurk, Wumpa, Beldum, Spinarak, Magikarp, Metagross, and Whisper Queen. That's one pile. Next is the second set. Retty Steel, Gyarados, Energy Recycle, Rispagotti, whatever you call it, Faded Down, Relicat, Cornby, Inkay, Oddish, and Wrath. Round 3, the third pack. Cornby in Hollow, Silgoo, Tyranitar Spirit Link, a ultra super rare gold card of Mega Rayquaza, cardless. Oh, that thing, yes. Golett, Ardeerdo, Rat, whatever you call it, Persian, Unknown, Gloomy, sorry it's a bit tipsy, fourth pack, Meowth, Eevee, Porygon, Baltoy, Malamar, Tyranitar EX, another Tyranitar Spirit Link, Blossom, Ampharos Spirit Link, and Vaporeon. Anyway, fifth pack, Golurk, Splash Energy, Volcania, whatever you call it, a big huge black Biomoth, La Vesta, Baltoy, Faded Down, Inkay, Relican, Griscott, and another rat. 6 pack for the last one. Paint Roller, Cornby, Oddish, Eevee, Gloomy, Wumpa, Eco Arm, Entei, Gloom, and Vaporeon. So there you have it. This is the pre-release video. I do apologise for the background of the sound, but I did tell you this. I pulled pretty good cards on that day. I had to take some actions when it comes to specific cards you need from the packs. Yeah, obviously I did pull a good cut EX out of it, but one of them was really good. It intrigues me, but technically, that set needs a bit more. I need to get some good EX. But wait, I did. Here's the reason why. After I've done in between pre-release, during the between battles on each round, I took some breaks. I had to wait for between the next rounds I get. You get 5 rounds of each turn of a battle against someone. I've done all that. I've done my 5 rounds. I did, in the result of that, myself and my friend Thomas Armour, aka known as Silver D Fact. Those you might know who he is. You obviously you'll probably find him in my videos. Anyway, out of me and him, I won twice and lost 3. But that's good. It's better than cool. But sadly, my friend of mine did try his best, but he technically didn't win much. He didn't win anything. He lost all 5. But I know what you guys think is. Don't you try to judge people how good or bad people are, but they try to have a little fun. I don't care if you would. They're trying their best to have a little fun on it. Just make a little event, make it fun they're trying to make more fun for everyone. It's just a game, really. Pre-release is fun, but I never actually experienced pre-release before, but I just had fun. But even though I did know the rules that how many cards you need. You had like a 40 deck, 40 cards to use in a deck thing. I thought 110 40 cards in the deck, but luckily I had 40 deck. I made 40 card deck, but I did 1 against it. But technically I did lost 5 times, but I had done well on 5 turns. Out of those matches, I've done 2 matches, beat a couple of people with my 40 deck. But some people, if those people who done pre-release before, previously, please, you can always tell them, you can ask the priest to comment down below to explain it. So yeah, I will show you the next video of the cards I've been done when I trade and I've pulled, but I will show it in a nice order. So here we go. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do is I'm now going to show you the cards after the pre-release. So before I go on and mention it, I'm using this, my folder of the Pokemon folder of the Roaring Sky folder. I thought I like this folder because when I first bought it about a week ago, I think. But I like this folder so much, I thought why not? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reveal to you guys the cards I have pulled after my pre-release, after the 5 rounds of matches. So here we go. So yeah, here we go. The cards I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you in particular set of types. So I'll start with a normal. So the card I have is Porygon. Porygon 2. Another Meowth. And 2 Eevees. Because they're so cute and fluffy. And the next set I'm going to reveal the fighting. So we got 2 Whoopers. Yes, 2 Whoopers to stay there. Whoop still. Then you got Golurk. Those of you haven't seen it on the video on the by shiny version, but not anymore. I'll explain that later. And Regirock. Just give you a clue. Sorry if it's a bit of it. If I do shake, I do apologize. But yeah. I'm now going to grab them and put it on top of the normals. So next one is the Psychics. Well, it won't be much because I already got these 2. Because I have 2 of them. I have these 2 already. If you've seen a video, I think that's the other one I got. It looks very nice though to see the new Psychics and Bell toys in different types. So in different style or whatever. So yeah, that's the Psychic round. And now, next is the Water round. So here we go. There's nothing much, just these 2. And those of you have seen the video, this looks similar. It's the same one I have pulled the other one. So yeah, so those are Vaporeon and Relicat, whatever you call it. One of the biggies, ancient fish we could call it. don't call it an elf, it's a fossilized fish. And the next one, we got a fire type round. Well, I'll start with the first one, is this one, a Flareon. This one, an EV evolution. But those you know, you've seen the previous ones on the Vaporeon. As this one looks similar to the ability. Well, I will explain now because you wait and see the next one up. So I'm going to put them two at the top for a minute. As the next card I have got trade from a friend of mine. This is Entei. It looks a similar one on the video. That probably will get it out quicker if I have to. But just for you guys, I know you want. It's similar to one I have pulled. It's the ones I have pulled from the pre-release. Started off with a 6-pack, so that's the first thing. So that's obviously, but this one looks cool. But obviously this looks really good. So if you those who have known what this card does, you'll probably understand it. But I will do is I will send you the whole link to it on how these cards work. So I'm going to put it on top. I'm going to put it out today. And the next set, I've got trainers. So I'm going to do a second. Here we go. Well, those are the trainers I'm going to show you is there's one stadium, a faded town. Get rid of the stadium with a paint roller. And those of you who don't understand, what the heck is a paint roller? Well, this card it's basically, if you've got a Groudon, Primal Groudon, and it has a move known as a Giga Volcano. It does have 100 plus. If the opponent has a stadium on a field, it does get extra 100 attack, extra boost. So it's basically like 200 damage. But if you want to avoid it, you can do this. With that card, it does. I'll read it over. You can't see it further distance. Discard a stadium card in play, and then draw a card. So basically, if you've got that outfield, this card can get this stadium out and put it in this card pile, and it allows you to draw a card. And it makes you think, it looks really good. And last but not least, in the trainer support is the Lysandra. And those who have seen that card before, you get it from not only you might get that on a new set, you get that in a new set, and also from the X and Y base set. You know, you'll get the idea. But it does look weird. I'm a bit surprised to have it there in a new set. So yeah. So next one is the one I don't really like. It's fairies. Is two of those opera. It's like, here's I seen the light type thing. And I think it makes you think. My friend told me he saw this card and I showed him. He had no idea what the heck is that card. It looked so weird. He said, why is a fairy? And I asked myself the same thing. I haven't got a bloody clue. I was going to say the F word if but I'd say bloody clue, but so it's fake. So yeah, it does look nice. It's a fairy type, so that's all there is. So even though it's not my favourite category, it's fairy type. So I just stick to the side. Right. The next thing I'm going to show you is I'm going to start it off with hollows. Let's start with. Obviously, I'm going to show you the one in a hollow first, and I'll show you the promo after. The hollows I got is energy recycle. It does shovel 5 basic. It does shovel 5 basic energies. Any energies, right? From your discard pile and put it back in your deck. Does look really cool, isn't it? Next, I got a reverse hollow of Reggie Ice. Now I got the whole Reggie in its name. This one does Ice Beam, and it does 30 damage to plus, and it does flip the coin into its head. Your opponent's active Pokemon is paralyzed. But and you got the bottom one, resistance. It's got resistance blizzard. It does 70 damage, and during your opponent's next turn, it prevents all the attacks and damage, including damage done to this Pokemon by your Pokemon EX. And I'm going to move those hollows out of the way. It's another EV evolution. It's Jolteon. It's a similar thing as I'm going to bring those two down. It's the same ability, but this one does electric, flare, and water, aqua, and all that. It's a different thing. They all have in common, but in different types. It says each of your one-stage Pokemon, like if you got like Gyarados and all that sort of thing, you get to play it in is in play. It's now electric type in additional of existing type. So basically, if this one here is electric, you've got water and fire. So if any of one of those things you have in your deck, that's you might get. So yeah, that's the EV evolutions there in really good advantage. So bear that in mind. Okay, next one is the one I'm going to tell you. This is the promo of the new set. It's a nice Gyarados. Well, I think you might have, if those of you have pre-release of this, then you probably know what it does. So it does have a similar effect, same thing on the normal version, not a promo. So yeah, that's the Gyarados. Okay. But those of you guys have experience of the cards I'm going to show you, this is what our cards are from that video I might show you in person. As you can see, these are the cards I got these from the pre-release. So I have these are the, obviously I'll give you a recap. On the left side, this is the Tyranitar EX. It's really cool, but wait until you see the Mega Evolution of it soon when they come out on the set. But you never know. You gotta keep your fingers crossed. But this is a really nice card. Obviously you've seen this. It's on my right side is the Mega Rayquaza in the reverse secret rare in the normal version. But here's the reason why this card's very cool. On the purple section it says Max. And even though you can't see the small writing, but I'm going to tell you this. When one of your Pokemon, it comes this Pokemon, like the Rayquaza, even what type it is, a normal or dragon, this Pokemon, it also heals the damage from it. So this is a really good card to use. So that, I like the card so much. So I'm going to see if I can think about putting it in soon or not. You never know. This card is really good. Right, after this I got some EX you might want to go through. And not only you already see those two cards I pulled, I got a good trade too. From my friends, from the 3 cards I had of him, but this is the best. I got Primal Kyogre from a friend of mine. And not only that, I used Full Art Triumphanate, whatever you call it. If you don't guys know what it is, so I do apologise if I don't know how to pronounce the word. So I'm doing my best I can to get it right. So this I got a Full Art EX on the side. Next one, excuse me, must be probably that Lucas A drink ad. Sorry. Next one, Malamar EX. Finally got myself one of those. Here's the next pre-release card. I have got good trades of it. The next one. The one is the Kiram EX, and it's really good. If you check, like I said, look it up on a list. You'll find out why this card is really good. And thanks to my good friend of mine who I went with, he pulled this card, and I got a good trade of it. This is the Mega Evolution Sceptile. And it does have stop ability on top, where it's like, it does prevent all the effects of the opponent's Pokemon abilities down to this Pokemon. So basically, if you try to use the Suicune or Sigilyph on me, think again. This does prevent that ability. And same goes to the like Pyroar as well. So like that's one ability against me. Obviously that's a Jagged. This card is really good. So those are the cards I got a good pull. Well, when I meant pull, I meant a good trade. I do apologise, but even though my mate did pull that card, it's really awesome. I liked it, so I thought I'll treasure this card, and the same goes to this card as well. But yeah, those cards are freaking amazing. I liked it. I'm happy. I'm glad I did. So yeah, that's included in the video for today. So I'm glad you guys really enjoyed it. but I suggest if you want to do the pre-release, please follow the rules and understanding, and then listen carefully to the judges. Make sure you have to block every people who's very loud, but you've got to be very good hearing. Or if you didn't hear it, go up to the judges who's doing it, or representative for the Pokemon League or tournaments or whatever. Please do feel free to ask if you're that concerned about your decks or pre-release or that sort of thing. That's how my suggestion is. I did my best to listen, but since it was my first time ever, I have enjoyed it. So, first time ever, I am happy. So yeah, I thank you guys who enjoyed this video. So yeah, so don't forget, please subscribe down below, and I want you guys to feel free to place a comment and check out the links on below of my page and on the Facebook thing. And I do appreciate if you guys took your time to enjoy my lovely unveiled video. I do apologise to the background of during this video when I just opened up the packs. So yeah, don't forget guys, keep on rocking the free world. And plus, gotta catch them all. Take care guys.